Transformers Ecto-1 diecast. Random. Alright, let's see what else they got. Alright, looks like they have two different Fennec Shans, different poses. Still have Gozer the Gozerian. Alright. Looking for anything new, anything exciting, something fun, something we've not seen before. Alright. It doesn't look like it's freshly stocked or anything. And does not appear to be anything new. If there was, might have already missed it. Alright, let's keep looking. We'll think about it, buddy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing new, nothing that we're looking for. Alright, let's look around. Alright, we're on an adventure. We're near Chattanooga, and we're at a place, Ross, one we've never been to before. There's also a GameStop back over here. So, yeah, we're going to check out a couple of places, see if we find anything. Let's go! Alright, let's see, they got a weird Bride of Frankenstein on a tricycle thing. Kind of funny, kind of silly. Another Ecto-1, those are popping up all over the place. Star Wars Acolyte retro figures. Charlie found a cement mixer truck. Alright, let's keep looking. They got some E.T. figures. They got a Goliath from Gargoyles. Let's see, not really seeing much in the action figure category. Come on, Charlie. This way, buddy. Alright, yeah. I'll always pick him an extra Thrawn. Over here we got some Grief Kargas, some Beyblades.
Look, this is fake stuff.
Charlie found a bunch of fake food. Alright, let's keep looking. Let's see if they have anything fun. Rain Heenan, Kurt Hennig in the clearance section for 16 bucks. Let's move on into the aisle. Alright, let's see over here. How to Train Your Dragon. Looks like they got a big old catapult. Let's see. They do have Flint. Brown Suit Wolverine. Battle Damage Wolverine. Blade. These are down to $31.49 here. That's not bad. That is a good set. And that's it for the G.I. Joe stuff and the Marvel stuff. Alright, we got some Star Wars on the end cap here. Alright, let's keep looking. Alright. Not much going on in Dinosaur Land. Let's see. A remote control. AT-AT, that's beautiful. Slow, but that's pretty cool. That is 70 bucks. First time ever seeing that. Let's see, this one, pretty cool. 32 for the AT-RT. Alright. Other than that, not much going on. Jacob Fatu, Damian Priest. Alright. Let's check their collectible spot, see what we can find. They actually have quite an impressive collectible spot over here. So we'll see if they have anything. Phantom of the Opera, Halloween, H2O. Oh, they've got the Kiss figure. That's awesome. Let's see what else we can find. Found a Pee Wee Herman. Oh, that's awesome. So much fun stuff in there. Okay, leftover Holothon stuff. That's where the Pee Wee Herman was. Alright, let's keep looking. Alright. Matt, get him in. Gate of the Feral Gods, Butcher's Masquerade, Doomsday Scenario. They've got quite a few of the books in. If you haven't jumped on the Carl bandwagon yet, you need to. Hey, we're back at Ross. Let's see what they got today. See if they've got anything new, fun, exciting, anything at all that we're looking for. So far, not seeing anything really jumping out as new. Saw a guy wandering around with a couple of AEW figs, but that doesn't mean anything. They could have just been hidden behind other stuff. Triceratops model kit, $20. Pretty cool though. All right, let's see what we got going on. Another Ghostbusters. We do have Matt Jackson for $5. Nick Jackson. Alrighty. We got some more gargoyles in. Alright, I'm gonna look around, see what we can find. Looks like they got a stack of Qui-Gon Jinn ghosts in. Alright, that's something new. A lot of those ladies in. Alright, let's keep looking. On top, back at our local trash Walmart. Let's go! Alright, starting out into the Star Wars section, they do have something I'm gonna pick up. Finally seeing Asajj Ventress in the wild. Bounty Hunter, yes! She is coming home. That's a nice pickup. That's a nice find. Very happy about that. Alright, other than that, nothing really new to jump out, but yeah, that's awesome. Alright, let's move down to Marvel Legends. Oh yeah, there's nothing going on in Marvel Legends. Not a thing. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, let's see. Some dino and some dragons. These things that are pretty cool. Alright, we got our Transformers going on. Let's see. Nothing appears to be new or anything we're looking for. Not on inventory. Item pre-counted. Okay, that's a weird little sticker. Still Series 1. I know Series 2 has been showing up some places. George the Animal Steel. Alright, let's see down here in G.I. Joe. Alright, we've just got not much going on in G.I. Joe. Nothing. Let's see what else we can find going on. Arcade Pops. Looks like they got a restock of Street Fighter. We got DJ, Player 2 Chun-Li, Player 2 Guile. They got a Ryu, a regular Guile, and a Dhalsim. Alright, pretty cool. Alright, been a pretty good pickup today. As you saw, I did pick up Asajj Ventress. Super happy to have her in the collection. When I was at Ross earlier today, I did pick up a few things. I picked up a Edge. I picked up a Qui-Gon Jinn Ghost. Got two of those. One for a custom I'm planning on doing. And I also got Kenny Omega. Yeah, those are Kenny Omega is planned for a custom Manatar from Dungeon Crawler Carl, which I keep talking about on the channel. It's an amazing book series. But we also got other stuff when we went out of town to a wedding. Let's check that out. Okay, here's a portion of the haul that we got on this random trip. All right, we did went to a Books A Million. It wasn't filmed, but we got lots of Dungeon Crawler Carl related stuff. We've got stickers. Lots of stickers. Desperado Club, Dungeon Crawler Carl, You Will Not Break Me stickers. Very good stuff. We got a pack of Dungeon Crawler Carl buttons. Oh yeah. As I've said, if you haven't jumped on the Dungeon Crawler Carl bandwagon yet, you need to. We even got a Dungeon Crawler Carl Desperado Club bookmark. We got magnets and more stickers. But that's not all of the Dungeon Crawler Carl stuff that we have received. We went and got more blind boxes, already opened them up. That is a Mordecai in rat form. We got, I can't see who this one, we got a Carl. We'll open these up. Another Carl. No, that's a Samantha. And let's see, we got some of these already. Ellie. Or Amani. Sorry. Mongo. Yeah, so we got a few of these. The ones that, once we complete our set, we'll be selling some of the other ones at our next booth. And for toys, at clearance at a Walmart, I found the Rock Final Boss SM Bison. $12, yeah. At a Ross, picked up another Grand Admiral Thrawn. And McKay's Used Books in Knoxville is going out of business. They're not really super discounts, but $9. Got a Jyn Erso, but I plan on making her into something else. And I got a $3 Ahsoka Black Series. Yeah, so pretty decent haul. Hey, thanks for watching East Tennessee Toy Hunter. All right, lots of fun stuff on this hunt. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Really helps the video grow. Hype this video if you don't mind. I appreciate that. And we'll see you on the next East Tennessee Toy Hunt.